ever start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner, you're in one.
Solid Snake's gonna come out the tar. Kept you waiting, huh? And then he's gonna tell everybody that they have to turn the DHV Magellan into a Metal Gear, and Sam is gonna be like, "You saying we gotta turn this thing into a Metal Gear? Man, just leave me on the beach, too." First thing I noticed is Neil, or this guy they're calling Stranded Snake. His headband has a picture of Lucy on it, and her eyes are closed, which leads me to believe that she must be a brain dead still mother. Now, I don't know if Neil is from the same universe as Sam. It could be completely different, we don't know. Or it could be set in the past when they had their relationship, but it's a good chance that this guy Neil is Lou's father. I only say that because they keep showing his green eyes. Now take a look at this. The servers on the beach with BTs hovering above, probably hundreds of them. Are they trapped in these servers? At the beginning of the trailer, Neil is talking about smuggling pregnant women into the US. So it's possible that that's the reason why he's stuck on the beach, or he's a ghost now. He's got that headband with Lucy on because he's looking for her. It's also possible that he just wants to destroy the whole system on some Solid Snake, on some Big Boss Outer Heaven type stuff. And I think a lot of the game has to do with finding freedom outside of systems. And then you've got this company, APAS, the Automated Porter Assistance System. We can assume, based on the other trailers with the bots and the strings, that it's possible this porter system is run and powered by BTs, or the souls of the dead. That could be what's keeping them on the beach. And if that's the case, I think that this scene is from the end of the game. And that entire automated porter system kind of mirrors the real life fear of the US mail being privatized. I wrote down in my notes that Death Stranding 2 would be about geopolitics in the same way that Metal Gear was. And it looks like we're getting exactly that. Now, if you look at these people's monument, I'm assuming to Amelie, it's a plate gate sitting on top of a sun. Alright, now look at this. You see the necklace there, how it looks like two worlds colliding? We've already speculated that they're trying to bring Amelie back, but this to me pretty much confirms it. They're trying to open up a portal to Amelie's beach. And I know this is true because Kojima showed it in the trailer. I'm telling you, he showed the whole end of the game. I would bet money that this clip is playing backwards. In actuality, this is Amelie's return right here. And I'm betting on it playing backwards because of the way the fire comes out. And if a character was, say, using powers to open up that hole in reality, the debris would hit them unless they were on the other side. So I'm thinking this is someone breaking out. That's why I assume it's Amelie. Now, I haven't looked at many theories, but I do see some people saying that they don't think that Lou is tomorrow. But when I look at this trailer and I see Lou reaching past the two on the wall, and I see Tomorrow putting up her hand, I think I'm starting to believe it. Kojima, to be honest, he doesn't really do red herrings in the trailers. So that it's possible that clip isn't even playing backwards, and maybe that's Tomorrow sealing off Amelie's beach at the end of the game. But if so, he revealed quite a bit, but that's, if you look at Death Stranding 1's trailer, he does the exact same thing. He shows the end of the game pretty much. I would assume that Tomorrow is super powerful like Amelie, and the whole reason she's named Tomorrow is so that at the end of the game, Kojima can have Sam go up to her and be like, "Well, I thought the world was over, but it looks like we still have tomorrow." Or she could be named Tomorrow because she's from the future.
No one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tomorrow wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
Now, I haven't worked out this whole thing because I do think there's some time travel stuff with that. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that if you stay on the beach long enough, you must evolve into some kind of octopus type of BT thing. Notice how when they touch Tomorrow's arm, she gets goosebumps. As if it's a normal reaction. It's actually the same reaction that Sam has to BTs at the beginning of Death Stranding 1. Okay, this is my theory. A BB is not a normal human baby. BBs exist in a pod that captures part of the beach, or the seam. That means the BB themselves are both physical and metaphysical. This would explain what happens to Lou when Sam dies. Because she exists in the seam, she can just move between the pods, almost like jumping, like Fragile. They have the ability to exist in two worlds at once. They can leave the pod, but they have a low chance of survival because half of them is a part of the seam. When Fragile tries to jump Lou, she may have split her ha from her ka like Amelie. Lou's soul may have got captured on the beach and put in the servers. Notice Lou, Tomorrow, and the bots hanging have threads. These things are held up by strings so connected to the beach that they float. I think that in the backpacks of the new faction, they have tentacle BTs like Hartman. They maybe use these to power the robots or even detect people. Maybe that's how they found Higgs on the beach. What if Lou's body was taken into the tar after Fragile jumped her soul? There her body survived and healed in the tar and evolved because of the amino acids and such. She was rebuilt using chiralium that aged her and reincarnated her, maybe even as the next EE. The reason she has strings is she's still connected to Lou's Ka, or she is a part of it. Tomorrow is so powerful because she is a fully evolved BB taken out of the pod. She's literally the future of humanity fully adapted to this new reality where the lines between life and death are blurred. The reason Higgs doesn't have strings is because he was physically found and taken back to the living world and maybe even rebuilt in the tar too. Maybe he has to soak in it, like a vampire. But his body was there so long it also evolved, and he has a connection to the beach, which is why he can spawn tentacles out of his mouth and such. Is it possible Higgs actually had to sit on the beach for billions of years? Or did they put him in the pod and evolve him that way? I'm not sure. Maybe Higgs is also a BB, and his father was so evil and kept him inside because he was hiding him from the UCA. I'm not entirely sure. I had took a bit of time off from editing because it wasn't really fun for me. So I got like a bunch of halfway made videos. I'll probably finish editing those, but thank you to everybody who liked and commented my "You should play Death Stranding" video. I didn't expect anybody to watch that. I actually made it just in case. I made it because I just wanted to make Death Stranding look cool so that people would play it if they stumbled across the video. And if someone asked me, should I play Death Stranding? I'll just be like, yeah, just watch the video I made. Because I was tired of explaining, yeah, why you should. But thank you to everyone who liked that. I'm going to try, God, the freaking truck outside my house. I'm going to make more videos. And I could make, I have more stuff to say about this trailer. And what I think the gameplay will be like. So I'll probably make a video like that. If y'all want to see that, like and comment at the bottom. And if you dispute anything in this video, let me know. I welcome discussion, and I know not all the information is new, but I just wanted to put it together in an interesting way. Otacon, get me more of these cryptobites. They're delicious. I hope H.P. Lovecraft didn't name this cat.